Hey everyone, this is David. Welcome back behind the velvet rope. Let's just get right into it. The holidays are here. We are in the thick of it, and we are here with Sarah Farasia.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Love you. I'm here. I'm present. Does anybody else feel this time of year? I just don't want to work. Is anyone else with me? I don't want to work. I just want to shop. I want to wrap presents. I want to go to Home Goods. Are you a Home Goods guy? I'm obsessed. Home Goods. I want to buy junk. I know it's terrible for the earth. I don't care. I just want to buy like bows and tags and wrap things. And I mean, then I have friends like you. What can I possibly buy you? Do you think you want a cookie jar from Home Goods? I don't think so. So it's like, what I don't want to see you this holiday season because I don't have anything that fits you. I'm not showing up with a Louis Vuitton wallet.
Okay, you're
Am I
coming.
ranting? Am I?
No, yeah, you asked some interesting questions. Are you the only one at this time of year that doesn't want to work? Girl, I don't want to work either. Like I'm not a sadomasochist. To be honest with you, do you want to hear how sick I am?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I actually, of course, I want the remainder of this year to be great. I'm not going to leave any money on the table, but look, the goal of a business look, you and we've had our best year ever in this podcast, and so have you. So the point is next year, because I'm so fucking sick, I'm going to compare everything to this year. Now, I'm so sick that if I have like a horrible remaining of this year, it'll make my job next year in 2 weeks a little easier because I'll be comparing to just a little bit lower a number. You get it? Like, say I
Yeah, well,
make
that's
another
not going to
dollar.
happen. No,
It's like
no. I'm wondering, are you hosting like any sort of Hanukkah events at your house? Like, I would love that. Like, I want so how many days of Hanukkah are there? 12, 11,
eight.
8. I'm so ready for 8 gifts. I swear to God. And I can't wait to have you in LA. We're going to go out drinking. I cannot do another podcast. I need a break. I love you
Is this
dearly.
our, we have, well, this and we have two more to record.
Oh my God. I mean, this is it.
Is
I need
that
a
it for
break.
this year? Is that it?
I need 2 weeks of not recording with you. I can't. No, it's not. It's
That's okay. Listen, but
not.
to answer your question, I too, listen, as this is a very bad month. I'm going to be honest. It is. Look at December. Well, yeah, like there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I have
Yeah, it's too
three
much.
different buildings. I know first world problems. You get the nasty looks and you have to tip everyone. And I do have people in my life I have to buy gifts for. And I'm on
It's a
no, I mean,
nasty
this is,
look, and you have
I,
to tip everyone when you have three houses.
well, you
You
have to.
you are the Kathy Hilton of this podcast, and I freaking love it. I see you. I literally see you in 15 years, you and me in your vintage Rolls Royce. I mean, you'll probably be drinking a martini, driving, and we're dropping off suitcases to your 200 friends that you have.
Can you believe this, Kathy Hilton? Can you believe how
And
she
I'll
does our
be the
vacation?
assistant in the car, like fluffing your pillows, and I'll be like, let me hold your martini. You're not supposed to be driving and
But
drinking.
by the way, did anybody look familiar from that episode you're referring to? That was Muhammad. That was the guy that we met at Sutton's event.
Actually, I should text Muhammad and say, you looked great. Yeah, that's actually good. That you're right. I should have texted Muhammad.
Kathy travels with the staff, darling. Well,
He
listen, no,
literally does. It's so amazing. Oh my God. She is who I aspire to be. Do you remember at Sutton's? I know you do. She had 6 people there as her assistants.
I tell this story all the time on my own, and it was so subtle. No, Kathy's the real deal. First of all, could you imagine like just Dorit in that episode was so excited. She's like, Kathy Hilton is in my house. Dorit was loving that. Well, listen, everybody who thinks we're breaking up, just calm down.
Thanks that. Do
Calm
people really
down.
think that? No. We're not
Um,
even close. Are you kidding? Oh my God. We got so many more years to go. Are you
I'm
kidding?
just saying, like, it's normal to listen, honey. I need a break from my, like, you know who doesn't need a break from me? These wonderful people. They listen to 9 shows a week. I'm very grateful. I
Right.
need a break from myself. Do you realize that sometimes I hear myself talk and I'm literally exhausted of the words that come out of my mouth?
Mhm.
Exhausted. I exhaust myself. Let me tell you, anyone out there who's a Gemini, slip into the DMs, slip into the comments. We are fucking fun. We are a good fucking time. Don't try to date us, but we are. we're exhausting. We like exhaust ourselves as Geminis often.
Wow, I think I forgot you were a Gemini. Okay.
Come
Okay.
on. You know it makes sense. So I understand you need a little break from me. That's fine. But as far as to answer your original question, I
I
yeah, well,
almost
this is
remember
a
what it
very well, it's a very tough time of year for people. We're all trying to work. People are in office jobs right now. They're going to Christmas parties. I have personally gained about 35 to 40 pounds already
was.
this month.
I can't
Um,
wait. I'm going to too. I had the flu,
Go to
but I had the flu
lipozine.com. It's good. Yeah.
and I lost 8 pounds and it was so great. It's actually the skinniest I've been in 2 years. It was so lovely. Don't you love when you get I know you've been on
Yes.
the Ozempic, but don't you love when you get a flu and there's no appetite and you're like, God, this is great. And then like I know I'm feeling better because now I just want to eat nonstop. But losing that 8 pounds was glorious.
That one. Yes.
All
Do
right.
you know where we should probably start?
Talk
You
to
know
me,
where we
babe.
should probably start today is she'll really appreciate that I'm in a pink sweater. I mean, since since I'm just so gay these days. Not planned. We should start with this Kelly Dodd. So everyone is I didn't hear any of this, although I got some clarification on this. Apparently, everyone has been telling me that Kelly Dodd, I guess, was still talking a week ago or whatever about John Hill, which I'm okay with. And she said something like, John Hill is Andy Cohen's butt boy. Now, all of this I didn't hear any of this myself. This is all relayed to me by these wonderful listeners. I want to say that. So she said something like, John Hill is Andy Cohen's butt boy, I think on an Instagram Live. And so apparently Kelly is suspended for a month. I don't think it's from Instagram. I think it's just from Instagram Live. Now, I blocked Kelly like
You
a
did?
year, like 2 years ago.
Oh,
I block a
okay.
lot. I blocked Vicky when she started getting annoying with me. We're going to talk about Vicky and that hot mic moment. I block people. I block people. Like, I don't want to see your shit. I
Oh,
don't block people that listen to this podcast that have a different view from me. When you go low, I block you. When you go like really low, people like try to incite, like, they bring up feuds, and I'm like, yeah, I don't do this in life. But so I haven't seen this. I could unblock Kelly, but apparently she's blocked from
okay.
Instagram Live. But I
Okay,
have
so she goes on IG Live and she just says John Hill, which, is derogatory. She basically just says John Hill is Andy Cohen's butt buddy. And by the way, they did used to date, right? Wasn't that the whole thing? Isn't that how John
yeah,
kind of got his career? Okay. John's very hot, very attractive. Uh,
subjective. That's a subjective statement. I mean, uh,
okay, that hot. Okay.
yeah, so that's
Okay. Well,
subjective.
here and there. Okay, so what do you feel about this? You feel this was a homophobic dig, or
No,
do you feel like she should be banned? She shouldn't be. Where are you at?
believe it or not, this is going to shock you because I have some other Kelly Dodd news.
Oh,
I have always said, it's kind of like what we were talking about with Teddy Mellencamp, where we're just like, you know, eh, this is your job. You probably are obligated to talk about things, like I feel that it's really hard to offend me. I don't get offended by things. So I personally I don't get offended by things. So I like, yeah, when McDonald's slips into my DMs and I feel that she's saying welcome